Aloha, this is Dr. George Cromack from RenewYourself.net. My apologies to the viewers. We've had a lapse here during the last couple of weeks of trying to stay with my commitment to doing a daily video. My video editor left town on short notice, kind of leaving me stranded somewhat. And yeah, deal with it, move on. Anyway, here we are. So, today we're having a heat wave here in Patagonia, Arizona. It's about 100 degrees in the afternoon the last few days, maybe even breaking 100. The point I wanted to address today, there is a lot of talk in the raw food movement about the benefit of cultured foods, making raw sauerkrauts, making seed cheeses, soaking your seeds, all good stuff, all important, all has its place. However, there's a side of that that should be addressed, that many of the people advocating this are missing one point in particular from a limited understanding from an Ayurvedic perspective. One, cultured foods like anything, yogurt, cheeses, which most of you aren't eating on the raw food diet. However, fermented seed cheeses, sauerkrauts, actually increase Pitta, or the fire element. And this is something to be concerned about during the hot summer months, particularly in areas like Hawaii, Florida, Arizona. But the rest of the country is getting a heat wave during the summer, and they radically, significantly increase the heat element in your body. Even seed cheeses and excuse me, raw fermented sauerkrauts, things like this, raw fermented vegetables. Yes, they are valuable for the probiotic cultures. However, there are other ways to get your probiotics, my favorite being Synthol. And if you tend towards a heat derangement during the summer months, many of us do, even without a Pitta body type, but if you're in the sun or you have a lot of Pitta in your constitution, or Pitta derangement, which I talked about on other videos, this is not the time to be doing seed cheeses and fermented vegetables, because it's going to bring that further out of balance for your probiotics. You should think about something like Synthol. The other area that I wanted to address is that a lot of people on the live food diet are doing a lot of seeds and nuts for their protein source. Yes, soaking them does get the phytates off and makes it easier to digest. However, it's still not that easy to digest. Seeds and nuts have low water content. They are concentrated in calories and fat, and they are actually very difficult to digest even soaked. Less difficult, but still difficult. Again, I'm encouraging you to not OD on nuts and seeds, to eat them sparingly, and to move over in the direction of getting more of your protein from E3Live blue-green algae. I'm advocating the powder now. Very concentrated, highest source of protein, a 95% assimilation rate. So I want you to think about that. I often see people experimenting in the early stages of the live food diet and just eating, you know, a half a pound or more of cashews, almonds, seeds, nuts at a time, and then getting gas and bloating and sometimes constipation. And or if you are trying to lose weight on the raw food diet, I've watched people actually pick up 10, 15, 20 pounds of fat doing raw foods, eating, you know, a half a bag of macadamia nuts or cashews a day, which is going to way up your calorie expenditure, and you're not going to assimilate that very well. That's my thoughts on that for today. This is Dr. George Cromack. You can email me at drgeorgecromack@hotmail.com. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to point you in the right direction. If you're looking for the blue-green algae, any other products on my website, if you plug in the coupon code SURF at checkout, it's going to give you a $10 discount. There's other coupon codes in there on, water distillers, air-wise purifiers, and many other things if you hit the coupon code tab on the website. That's your health tip for today. That's Dr. George Cromack. Aloha from Patagonia and the Tree of Life.